guys, so this video is kind of unplanned. I figured while I'm sitting here, I might as well just go ahead and, do it. So I am in cosmetology school for anybody that doesn't know, and I'll be graduating in September of this year, September 22nd as it is right now, but I'm going to do makeup hours at school. So hopefully I can move it up at least a week or two. And with that, with like graduating comes a lot of stress and maybe change for me. And basically, I don't know, my whole reason for going to cosmetology school honestly was because I wanted to do hair. And then also, as I got further into cosmetology school, I realized that makeup was my real passion. So I figured maybe I could become a makeup artist. But I mean, I guess as time went on, I kind of got away from becoming a makeup artist because overall my personality is like a struggle for me. Like, it's something that I kind of worry about and put myself down about a lot. Like, I'm more of an introvert. I wouldn't say that I'm shy. I definitely would say in my younger years like I was shy, but now I'm an introvert. Like, I'm quiet, I'm to myself. I just like to do my own thing. I'm independent. And a lot of times, I just feel uncomfortable and I don't even know why. But a lot of times I feel uncomfortable because I feel like people expect you, to be this, not to be like loud and everything like that, but just to be, like talkative. And I feel like I make people uncomfortable, and a lot of people point out the fact that I'm so quiet. I don't know why they do that. It's just, I guess when you're different, people have to point it out. So a lot of times, when I'm doing guests at school and stuff like that, I get kind of down, like, I need to be talking to them more and things like that. But it's just not who I am. Like, I like to get to know people and everything like that. But honestly, when I'm doing something that I like, when it comes to like doing hair and when it comes to like, if I was doing makeup on somebody else, I'm somebody that I really like to focus on what I'm doing. Like, I'm an intense focuser, like so much to where like I have a bitch face, like a resting bitch face. Um, and I just like to focus on what I'm doing. I'm not one of those people that can just, do things and then talk, because honestly, when I am doing something and I'm like talking, like having a good conversation or something like that, I tend to like mess up on what I'm doing. Not all the time, but sometimes. So I just really like to focus, and I feel like sometimes that might make people uncomfortable. And honestly, I'm probably just thinking a little bit too much into it. So yeah, I just kind of got away from becoming a makeup artist because I'm just like, people don't want somebody who's, too quiet doing their makeup and things like that. And I also, I think I'm afraid of success, honestly, and I'm afraid of change. Like, even though I guess, good at makeup, a lot of people compliment me and stuff like that. I don't want to toot my own horn. I get embarrassed when people like give me attention about it, because I don't do it for attention. I just like to, play with different colors, and I like bold colors at that. So of course people are going to notice, but I just like to play with different colors and see what I can come up with, and that's just me. And then when people point it out, it's embarrassing. I mean, it's good because it's lets me know that I'm doing a good job, but I don't want to call it embarrassing. I just kind of get like bashful about it. But yeah, like I said, I think I was saying I'm afraid of success, and I don't know why. It. I've been trying to be a little bit more positive lately, and getting away from being negative and being so hard on myself. And honestly, it has been working to the point where I've decided that eventually, when as I start saving up money, I do want to start building up I don't know if you call it professional or whatever, but I do want to start building up a makeup kit so that I can start practicing on my friends and family, and then hopefully eventually, just start doing like taking clients, I guess. Um, but it is very nerve-wracking because you don't want to mess up. You want people to like your work and all that kind of stuff. So I think like that's another part that scares me, is just like not knowing how people are gonna take your work. And I'm just very afraid of the unknown. Like, I like to play it safe. Like, with the job I'm at, I've been there for, if I'm still there in November, it'll be like 7 years. And I'm just afraid of change. Like, I don't, if something's been going good for like a long time, I don't want to mess that up. And like, I don't like the unknown. Like, I guess I like to be in control, that kind of thing. So, but yeah, just as I've become more positive, I decided that I definitely do want to experience being a makeup artist, I guess you could say. But I think the whole point of what I was talking about is I feel like there's a lot of pressure um, for me to kind of, I guess, get a full-time 9 to 5 job. And I don't really necessarily think that's what I want. And I feel like on one hand it can be good because I'll have that steady income. Really nowadays nothing is really guaranteed, but if I was to get hired, I would have a steady income. I would be able to help support my family better. I could get another car. Adrian would have everything she needs. That kind of thing. That's the biggest plus is Adrian. That's what my mom keeps trying to tell me, and I'll also be able to have benefits and that kind of thing. But on the other hand, I don't want to do that because I kind of want to focus on the things that I want to do, and my goals include doing YouTube more seriously, and also having a makeup blog, and then as well as my new, I don't say new passion, but my rediscovered interest in becoming a makeup artist. And I feel like if I was to work 9 to 5, I could still do what I want to do on the weekends, but I kind of want to have more time than just the weekends to do what I want to do. And I know that I could still work 9 to 5, and when I get off and everybody's settled, like after I've hung out with Adrian and my boyfriend, at night I could still work on what I want to do. But I don't know. It's very hard, and I keep going back and forth, and I think the main thing is I don't want to disappoint my mom. And at the end of the day, I want to be happy. I don't want to go to work every day and just be unhappy. But at the same time, sometimes you just kind of have to do things and just kind of see them through until you can get to a point to where you can actually do what you want to do. And I feel like that's probably the direction I'm going to go in, even though I don't really want to. I don't know. It's like I'm all over the place. Like, I just kind of wanted to share with you guys like what I've been thinking about. I don't know what I'm going to do for certain when I get done with school, because I almost feel like, what's the point of going to school if you're just going to end up going to an office job? Because that's the reason, I'm going to school, so I don't have to do that. I can kind of have my own schedule. But I feel like, until I can create my own schedule and I have enough money, saved up to where I don't have to worry about, money, then I'm going to have to, work a 9 to 5 and, do what I want to do on the side. So I don't know, it's just very stressful. It's a lot of stuff to think about, and like I was saying, I don't want to disappoint my mom, but I also, I want to make myself happy. I want to show Adrian that you can do what you want to do and be happy. And I really shouldn't worry about what my mom thinks. And I wish you could kind of see that not everybody is going to take the same path. But my mom is very strong-willed and very opinionated, and we have a conversation like almost every week, like what my plan is and whatnot. And overall she just wants the best for me, and I understand that. But I just kind of feel like if I don't go in the direction she thinks I should, then it's just gonna kind of be like not hell to pay, but it's just gonna be kind of like difficult. I don't know. I just wanted to share those thoughts with you guys, and I'll definitely keep updating you on what my plans are. And when I get out of school, I kind of want to do a video like an advice if you're thinking about going to cosmetology school, and tips or whatever. I want to do a video on that. But I feel like I should really wait until I get done with school. But I know I probably will just end up waiting until I get done with school, because I just feel like it's better, because I really have gone through like several different changes. Like I went from liking it to not liking it, wanting to drop out, to being more positive and glad that I'm there every day, if that makes sense. So I hope this video overall makes sense. I feel like I ramble a lot and it doesn't make sense, but just leave your thoughts down below. If you have any suggestions or advice, just let me know, because I don't want to disappoint anybody, but at the same time I want to be happy, and I really want to do what I want to do. And that's another thing. I want to go somewhere, I want to work somewhere where I don't have to take out my lip ring, take out my nose ring. And I plan on getting more piercings like in my ear and everything like that. I don't want to go somewhere where I basically have to like change myself, And I feel like that's one thing that caught the, I guess, field of cosmetology, allows you to do. You can be yourself. If you want to have tattoos on your face, if you want to have crazy hair, if you want to have crazy makeup, crazy piercings, it's fine. It's accepted. I feel like hairdressers and makeup artists, we're an eclectic group of individuals, and I like that. It's what makes us stand out and what makes us unique. And I don't want to go somewhere where I have to like change anything about me. I want to be myself. So that's another thing I've been thinking about. Like, I don't want to have to go to like a 9 to 5 and then take my lip ring out, like, because this is part of who I am, if that makes sense. But I think I'm done. So if you have any, advice or comments, let me know down below. If you're going through a similar situation, let me know down below, and I will see you guys in my next one. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.